Burst Bank is a large fictional bank that wants to both provide value to, as well as make a profit from, its customers. Unfortunately, finding ways to provide value to customers was difficult because different departments handle and store data differently. As a result of this, data analysts looking for cross or upsell opportunities have historically had a difficult time obtaining the data they need to find these opportunities. Luckily, Burst Bank has recently begun using Starburst as their data analytics platform, so this is no longer a problem. In this video, we're going to see an example of data federation. We'll start with the business goal, then we'll learn about the Burst Bank datasets we have to work with, and finally, we'll see how easy it is to federate those datasets with Starburst. So, here's the goal. Burst Bank wants to run a cross-sell campaign to advertise mortgages to their high-income customers. Here's the challenge. Burst Bank's mortgage data is in a MySQL database, whereas the customer income information is held in a data lake, specifically in an AWS S3 object store. Since Burst Bank uses Starburst, it'll be easy for their data analysts to join these datasets. This will allow them to identify high-income customers who don't already have a mortgage with Burst Bank. So let's switch over to the Starburst Galaxy web UI to see how to federate data from these two sources. We've connected these data sources to Starburst Galaxy as catalogs that have the configuration and connection information we need to access the data. You can see these data sources set up in the View Catalogs pane. The Glue catalog contains income information, and the MySQL catalog contains mortgage information. To federate data across data sources, we need to set up a cluster that includes the catalogs for the data sources across which we'd like to federate. So let's navigate to the query pane, where you can see that I've already set up a cluster that contains both catalogs. I've already run a couple of queries to show you the data, so let's take a look by navigating to the tabs that contain these queries. From the Glue catalog, we'll be looking at a table that includes customer information such as name and estimated income. From the MySQL catalog, we'll be looking at a customer's credit card and mortgage information. Both of these tables also include a customer key, which is what we'll join them on. Let's do that in a new tab that contains the query I'll run to federate the data. So you can see here that we're joining on the customer key, and we're selecting the 6 columns we looked at from the previous 2 tables. Additionally, because we're joining tables from 2 different catalogs, it's really important to include the fully qualified object name of each table in the format catalog, schema, and object. So here, I'm identifying my Glue catalog table with Glue, Burst Bank, and Customer, and my MySQL table with MySQL, Burst Bank, and Account. And now I'm ready to run my query, so I'll just highlight it and then click Run Selected. So you can see it's running, and now it's finished. And we'll take a look at this table. I'm going to collapse this navigation bar so we can see more of the columns. And you can see that the first 3 columns from the income information table have been joined on customer with the product's credit card and mortgage information. So now our data analysts will have a really easy time identifying customers to target in our mortgage cross-sell campaign.